Okay, so back in your science book, you're going to turn to page 103. With all the cute little puppies across the bottom of the page there. Okay, we've been talking about plant and animal life cycles. So this says diversity. Every living thing is different. I mean, we're all humans, right? But are we all different from each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Just like even these puppies, I'm guessing maybe they have the same mom and the same dad, but are they different from each other?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Even young who have the same parents are not the same. Imagine a family of dogs. The mother has brown fur, the father has black fur. What color fur will the puppies have? The answer may be different for every single puppy. None of them look exactly the same, do they? They have different markings. They might look similar, but they're not exactly the same as one of the others. Okay, so even though they have the same parents, they will get different features from each parent. All living things have traits, or they share traits, or similar characteristics with their parents. Hair and eye color are passed on from parents. Do any of you have the same color eyes as your parents? Do any of you have the same color hair as one of your parents? Okay. Even talents and abilities are passed on from parents to their children. Like maybe one of your parents is a really good cook. So then you could possibly be a really good cook. Or maybe one of your parents is a great artist. Maybe you could have that same trait of being a great artist or being creative like that. Okay? Maybe one or both of your parents was really athletic when they were in school. You might have that trait of being athletic like them. Maybe your parents were really, really slow as a kid, and you might have that trait of being really, really slow too. So those kind of traits can be handed down from parents to their children. All right, let's read here the caption. A family of dogs. They're so cute. These puppies have the same parents, but they all look different. That's because they have received different features from their parents. So cute. Look at this family. The caption for this picture says, members of the same family often share the same features. Think about families you know. Which features do they share? Which features are different? So let's take it back to this family here. Okay, obviously it's a mom and a dad and probably a grandpa, right? And then these are most likely the kids of the mom and dad. What do you notice about some of the things they have in common with each other? All of them. What do you notice, Connor?
I was going to say that the dad and the one child that the dad's holding, they both have glasses.
Oh, okay. So dad doesn't have perfect vision, obviously, and one of their children also doesn't have perfect vision. Okay. What do you notice, Raylyn? They all have black hair. Do you think the grandpa had black hair when he was younger?
Yeah.
Probably so. Haley? Okay, true. All right, let's look at this next paragraph over here on the right side of page 109. Look at the family in the photo on these pages. Do the members of the family look alike? Like if you look at, because sometimes when you look at like a friend of yours and then you look at their mom or their dad and you're like, you have the same smile as your mom, or you have the same smile as your dad, or your eyebrows are just like your dad's, or your eyes look just like your mom's, or oh my gosh, you look like your grandpa. Your ears are just like your grandma's. All right, so people with the same parents often look alike. Does that mean they're identical? No. But they might have similar features that the other one has. Okay, so diversity. This is different characteristics, is what makes everyone different from one another. Because would you want to look exactly like your brothers or your sisters?
No.
Or your mom or your dad?
No.
Or your grandma or your grandpa?
No.
Definitely not. Thank goodness we all have our own looks and our own features and our own traits, right? That would be boring to be like everybody else in your family. Okay, here's what I'm going to have you do. Look at these 6 puppies. You are going to circle. What are you going to do?
Circle.
2 puppies. How many?
2.
And then you're going to compare what is similar about those 2 puppies and then what is different about those 2 puppies. Got it? Okay, go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 more minute. Time's up. Okay, I'll give you time later to talk about those. For now, I want you to turn to 110 and 11. Those are the two that you see when you turn the page. So the blue part of each of these statements is incorrect. What does our prefix in mean? Not correct. So we're going to have to write the correct word to replace that blue word. So most reptiles have live births. What? Let's look at 2. Ostriches and other birds lay puppies.
What? No.
3. Tadpoles look exactly like adult frogs. 4. Nymphs hatch from frog eggs.
No.
Ladybugs go through incomplete metamorphosis.
No.
The stages of the ladybug life cycle are egg, larva, tadpole, adult.
No.
A young grasshopper is called a larva.
No.
One way a nymph is different from an adult grasshopper is that it has no legs.
No.
What does a nymph not have that an adult grasshopper has? Lucas? Right. Instead of legs, what should it say?
Wings.
Wings. Let's write wings in there.
Do we have to write the whole entire sentence?
Nope, just the word wings. Okay.
Okay.
What is a young grasshopper called? It's not larva. What is it? A nymph. The stages of the ladybug life cycle are egg, larva, not a tadpole. What is it called before it's at the adult stage? Do you remember? If you're not sure, look back. So ladybug, egg, larva, what, and then adult.
I don't know how to say it, but I know it.
Does it begin with a P?
Yeah.
Pupa. What is it?
Pupa.
Pupa. Five, ladybugs go through what kind of metamorphosis? Everybody? Right, complete. We're working backwards, so we'll just keep working backwards. Nymphs hatch from frog eggs?
No.
No, what is it that hatches from frog eggs?
Tadpole.
Tadpoles. Tadpoles look exactly like adult frogs?
No.
They look different from adult frogs?
So do we put different?
We'll just put different. It'll be fine. But this next one is right because ostriches and other birds lay puppies.
No.
Right?
No.
What is it?
Egg.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to write it down and trusting that you know more than I do. Okay, the top one here. Most reptiles have live births? What? Most what have live births?
Mammals.
Mammals. You're correct. Mammals.
Oh, I was close. I got the M and I put it double up.
Okay, there's a crossword puzzle. So we're going to use these words down in this box to complete these sentences and then fill in the puzzle. So look at 4 across. Do you see 4 across over here in the crossword puzzle?
Yeah.
Point to it. 4 across. So right here, right? You see the number 4 and then all the boxes are going across? Okay, a ladybug egg hatches and a what comes out? It's the second stage. Eggs. Can look over here too.
Except it's confusing because there's 2 stages in there.
Egg. What's the stage right after the egg stage? Will pupa fit in here? P-U-P-A? Nope, that doesn't fill up all the boxes. What's the stage right before the pupa stage for a ladybug? Larva. L-A-R-V-A. Then I'm going to cross out larva because I've correctly used it. Okay, I'm going to partner you up and I'll have you finish working on the crossword puzzle with your partner. Okay? Let's do, hold on, I'm going to stop this. You want to do card partner?